Hello Sunday YouTube viewers. I've just got this in for repair and I've just repaired it. This is a Cheetah, which are I think about one of the very cheap makes, maybe about 10 years old, something like that. I remember these kicking about. They did Les Pauls and stuff. This was in because the neck was snapped. See if you can see, you can actually see the joint in the video there. That had come apart. The neck was away up here somewhere. I think the guy was still playing it. So I've clamped that up, glued it. And it's playing really well. This is you never used to really get acoustic basses. I remember I bought mine's a Westfield, and I bought it about 10-15 years ago. It's a much fancier one, but I think it cost me about 200 quid, and really I would rather have had one like this. I don't know what he paid for it, but cheaper than that. It's made of really cheap, nasty wood. If you look inside, in guitar magazines, it always tells you when you're reviewing acoustics to look inside for blobs of glue and stuff. This is just covered in glue. It looks like someone's done it with a, it's not exactly tidy in there, but that doesn't matter. And the wood on the fretboard is awful. Well, it was awful. See if you look. Doesn't look too bad just now. There, right, that's because I put oil on it, like worktop oil, last night. It's actually smelling quite strong just now, but if you look at the last fret, you get it so you can actually see it in the video, that's what it did look like. I just left it there to show the guy as a reminder how bad it used to be. I should probably oil the bridge as well. It's very dry. I think it would just be low grade rosewood stuff that was chopped up and just not used for the more expensive, probably the more expensive ones, as in the one, my one. But these strings on it are the ones that were on it when I gave it. I don't have any money to buy new ones just now. I would recommend buying acoustic bass strings though, not electric bass strings. Well, these ones are probably 10 years old, so you need new strings anyway, but acoustic ones are louder and sound more acousticy because I bought them for mine. I just got them from China. I think they were under a tenner a set, and they're gold. And yes, it's the same difference as putting electric strings on an acoustic. They just don't work. There's something not right as soon as you put acoustic ones on. It's just da-da. Does that with an acoustic bass as well. So this should sound much better than this. After the neck repair, I got the action really good though. That's pretty much fine. If it was adjustable, I don't think I would really adjust it anymore. It's about right. No buzzing either. Being great, it's very neck heavy. I don't think mine is. I don't know why. Maybe it's made a different wood. I don't know. Mine might have a solid top or something. I don't know. But it sits all right. Plays all right. Someone said, here, we're having a jam, you want to play bass, and handed me this. You go, and then you play it and you go, yep, that's fine. I just wish acoustic basses were louder. I wish they were, it's not really loud enough to play along with someone strumming an acoustic guitar. You end up sitting there trying to thump to try and keep up with them. It is got electrics in it though. I think they work. It's just not the right amp for it, but it's an amp. Yeah, 4-band EQ. My point with the acoustic bass was always why take an acoustic bass if you're going to plug it into an amp? You have to take an amp anyway. You can actually save space by just taking a normal bass. But then again, that does look the job. I'm going to have to look up, this is strange, I'm going to have to look at my acoustic bass. For some reason I just don't like it. One of my pals, wee Stephen, has a black one. I don't know, it's not a Cheetah, but I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same as this. And it's like that cheapy, nasty, crappy one as well. And I like it. There's something about, I don't know. maybe it doesn't sound fully like a bass, but it's got character and it's got overtones and stuff. It just seems. No, the depressing thing about this is I know the guy just fixed this for us going to play bloody Oasis on it. What a waste. He's also a Guns N' Roses fan, so it'll get some duff bass, it'll be great. I can't play any duff bass, that was me that attempted to try and play. So, cheetah bass, let's be honest, absolutely fine if you can pick one up cheap. I would have no problem with it. They probably still even make it, or it might not be cheetah anymore, but you can probably pick up one of these Gear for Music or whatever it is, and it's a smashing thing. I think if you were actually learning to play the bass, you'd be away with just this. It means you don't need to have an amp or anything like that, and I suppose it's portable because you know you just take the guitar on its own, play it outside and stuff. What I would suggest is if you are going out for sitting in a field having a jam with your pal with an acoustic, if he's got one of those a nylon stringer, get him to take that, because then he can play as loud as he wants and you can still hear you. Still hear this, whereas if you take an acoustic, you can't hear it. I'm wondering if there was a physical way of doing it. See, it's even got a smaller body than an acoustic, so I wonder if you get one that's got an even bigger body. Like, why don't you get an acoustic bass that's just basically just exactly this, apart from the body is twice, you know, it's massive like that. And I'm sure that I would buy that if it existed. I suppose it's not going to fit in any cases, it'd be a nightmare to transport, but if it was just like that, maybe twice as thick, you know, like a big, almost like a double bass with a guitar neck, that'd be cool. Right, so there we go, and Jamie, I'll send you a link, buy acoustic bass strings, and apart from that, it should be good to rock.